Hi dear friends, this is Dmitro, your English tutor. In this lesson I want to practice with you on this interesting and new task in the Duolingo English test called fill in the blanks. This task will be included officially into Real Duolingo beginning the 2nd of April 2024. Today is the 25th of March 2024, so it will officially appear in 1 week. So realize please that if your deadline is like in 2 days and you're not going to take Duolingo anymore after that, so you will not dabble with this exercise. But if you know that you will have to take Duolingo after the 2nd of April, of course, please be very attentive and try to work with me here, because it's very important and paramount. So this task is, as they say, new. It resembles Duolingo Read and Complete greatly, because we have a sentence, we have one word with the missing letters. However, there are two main differences which can get on your nerves. The first one is that we have 20 seconds to fill in the blanks, to understand the sentences, to type in, maybe then to realize that we have typed a wrong word, and then to correct and everything. 20 seconds, they fly very fast, is the first difference. And the second, we have no, let's say, mega context. We have no sentences surrounding this one. So if in the classical Read and Complete we have an excerpt from the text, we can look through the text, we can understand the topic, yes, the environment, the settings. So here, no topic, no environment, just a separate sentence torn out of context. So this is the second main difference, which I would call negative, but I don't like the word negative, so that's how it is. We just appreciate what we have in it. So okay, so let's practice. We have some guys, enthusiasts, which to whom I'm very grateful. They have collected these tasks from Duolingo practice tests into one place, and we will now practice a little bit with you. Your task is to determine what to put here faster than I do. Yes. Also, I will always voice my logic. It's very important, believe me. So I've tutored hundreds of guys to Duolingo, so I have to answer just in 1 or 2 seconds two main questions. The first one is, what part of speech is this? Better say which part of speech, because we will decide mostly among 4 parts of speech. Noun, verb, adjective, adverb. Yeah, 4. Because prepositions and conjunctions, they're also very important, but I don't think that they will include a lot of them, but who knows this one. And the second part of this sentence is the subject or the predicate or the object or modifier, something like that. So don't be afraid of those terms. Your logic will prompt you just about the same. You don't even have to name it, you have to realize it. So let's go. We will not now look at 20 seconds, because I want to discuss with you to help you to feel your level is the first thing, and secondly, to help you work out the proper logic for dealing with these sentences. Okay, let's read this beauty. After several attempts to reach him, I, fine, got a call from Jamar, or Jama, or Jam, I don't know. So, I look at this, I understand the context, the mini context of the sentence. I have to feel the part of speech. What do you think? We have I is the, oh my god, I forgot how the pronoun here. Here is a verb. Okay, most probably it's an adverb, because an adjective will not modify a verb here, you see. So it's 99% an adverb. If I realize that it's an adverb and the function in the sentence is the modifier, I have completed 50% of my task, or maybe even more. The final task for me is just to fill in with, to guess the normal proper English word. I think it's not difficult if you realize everything. So I got a call from Jamar. I tried, but I failed, and then I was impatient, and I finally. Also, by the way, remember please that if you have an adverb, 99% of cases you will have at the end, you will have ly, so li. There are some exceptions, of course, like fast and so on, but they don't change the overall picture. Yeah. So we have Lee. If we have Lee, so we have only 2 letters to guess. I finally got a call from Jmar. It's not difficult. Yeah. Yeah, I agree with you. So it can be done even by let's say relative beginner in English, but it can be done. I finally got a call. Okay, let's check by the way. Finally, yeah, finally. Okay, let's move on. Did you find any Evie? I mean, just at the test you will not speak, so it will sound just inside of you. So, did you find any Evie to support your theory? So, part of speech. What do you think? In part of a sentence, did you find verb, any? I don't remember how can I call this pronoun. Yes, relative pronoun. No, possessive. No. Okay, it's a pronoun. So, verb to do something. So, we usually find what. Yes, you see, if we have question what, it means that this is something nominal. The part of speech is an object. I find something. So this is an object and this is a noun. So what do you think? To support our theories, our claims, our statements, or to support maybe some accusations in the court, what do we try to present? We try to present evidence. So the second stage is guessing the word. Of course, it's mandatory, and unfortunately there is no way to get around this stage. If you know the word evidence, you're happy. If you don't know it, you're in trouble, as they say. So evidence, how do you say evidence? My Latin manner. So did you find any evidence to support your theory? Yeah. Okay. We check evidence. Yes. Evidence. Okay, let's go on. Medium again. The rocket stretched indicated it would land far off the intended mark. Of course, it's very nice if I understand the sentence. Then I clearly see here apostrophe s. It means most probably this is a possessive case. If it's a possessive case, we have here a noun 99%. Probably we may have here an adjective if it is followed by a noun. For example, the rocket's long tail. Yeah. But there is no tail, it's indicated, it's a verb. Indicated it or that it would land, it's a verb. So this is a pure noun. In the part of the sentence, it's a subject. Yes, because something indicated and so on and so on. This is a complex compound sentence. The rockets what? Trudge. Our second stage is guessing the word, like your vocabulary, your brain, your mind is spinning those thousands of words stuffed in your English student's mind. So this is trajectory, like that. The rocket's trajectory. In this case, if you know the word trajectory, it's very simple, because I don't know a lot of English words starting with traj and here 6 more letters. Maybe it's the only one. So if you know, you will put it instantaneously, as they say. If you don't know, so what's the philosophy, like if you don't know to put something here randomly, some letters or not, I think that absolutely randomly without any guessing, don't do it, because for example, M, R, E, M, or something T, what you will put here nonsense, the system will see that you are playing with nonsense. And but if you have some maybe ideas, some glimpses of ideas that here should be re, something like that, then put re, and here some stuff, some filler, I don't know. Because a lot of guys say that at Duolingo the system counts the amount of correct letters. I think yes, if a lot of people speak about that, it happens really so. So if you have a couple of letters, you will get some additional points. But if you have a gibberish here, you will lose some points. I managed to bargain with the shop owner to bring the price of the used laptop down to half. Or to half, as you like. Part of speech. I managed to with the shop owner. I think it's obvious. I managed to do something. Yes, so it's a verb. Yeah, it's a verb, because I don't even know how we can stuff something else here. I managed to do something with the shop owner to bring the price of this laptop down. So what do we usually do in the shop? If you like doing it, some people hate doing that, but some people are crazy about it. If you want to reduce the price of the thing you want to buy. Yeah. Our second stage of guessing is the recollection of the verb itself, so of the word itself. So it's bargain. I managed to bargain. Bargain. I managed to bargain with the shop owner to bring the price. La, 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 la. So to bargain means to negotiate the price, trying to reduce it. Yes. I think no comments. Yes, it's here. The logic is very simple. So, in examining the financial records, comma, irregularities were found, comma, suggesting fro activities. Usually, you know that in English, usually AU are pronounced O, so it's a fro, but you never know. But most probably yes. So, I try to understand the sentence. In examining the financial records, nothing difficult. Yes, somebody examines the records, financial, maybe it's from the accountant or something like that. Irregularities were found. I hope you understand. Were found. What was found? Irregularities. Irregular. So some incongruencies or something like that. You understand that something was not right. Okay. Suggesting. Usually after suggesting we have a fork, logical fork of suggesting doing something, if we offer to do something, or suggesting something. Activities. We have a noun here. So suggesting what? Yes, it's not directly what, because what is here. So the only one part of speech can modify this is the adjective. Suggesting some kind of activities. Suggesting doing activities, I don't think so, because it's very, very unlikely. Also remember please that if we have here word ing, you know, it would sound a bit weird, because so this is a pure adjective. Now the second stage, we actually guess the word. Which adjective goes here? I see it, so I hope you also. Fraudulent means cheating, tricky, deceptive, and so on and so on. Scams or something like that. Fraudulent activities. It's not good activities, negative activities. When somebody tries to mislead somebody or cheat somebody, scam somebody, quack somebody, so as you like. I'm not such a great specialist in those synonyms, but suggesting fraudulent activities. Let's check. Yeah, fraudulent. So this is a little bit like a higher level word, fraudulent. Yes, I'm sure a lot of guys who have like a medium level of English, they will have problems with it. Okay, number 6. Over the years, as I've developed other hobbies, comma, I've noticed my interest in video games grew significantly. So, over the years, I've developed other hobbies. Okay, you understand it, yes? I became interested in some other hobbies. I have noticed my interest in video games significantly. Significantly means seriously, considerably. So, what can happen to my interest in video games if I have like become interested in other hobbies? So it will reduce, yes, diminish, reduce, decrease, something like that. But it's not diminish, reduce. We have to realize the synonym. Also, a very interesting aspect here, they try to catch us on such a logic that if I have here interest, yeah, so a person who is not very sophisticated in this, he will think that if I have interest, I must have here ending s or even es, because it's interest, is it, yeah. But be careful please, because they you know, they hint that this structure resembles the structure as I saw him cross the street. You know this absolute, I don't remember, participial or infinitive construction, something like that. We can say yesterday I saw him crossing the street, or I saw him cross the street. Even today I see her cross the street. We usually don't say I see her crosses the street. Yeah. Her, mind you, her. If I see that she crosses the street, it's okay, because she, the direct case of the pronoun. Here, it's impossible to see the case of the pronoun because interest is not a pronoun, but it stands here. Interest stands in the objective case, not a direct case. In this case, we have here the infinitive, verb in the infinitive. I hope you understand my philosophies here. So we must have here infinitive, like it's not like I have noticed that my interest in video games and here s. No, it's like I see him cross the street. And so let's please recollect some verb which means reduce and so on. There is such an interesting verb, dwindle. Dwindle. Mind you, without s, you see? There is no s. Because somebody may think, okay, dwindle, but it must be dwindle z, and there is no place for z, so it's not dwindle. And they erase it, and then they have problem. No, no, no. So a very tricky example, especially when you have 20 seconds and you are worried, not worried, but excited, yes, and your adrenaline goes off the charts. As I say, yes, okay, let's check. Dwindle, yes. Dwindle, everything's fine. Okay, let's go on. We have 3 more examples, and then we finish. The art climbed to the top of the mountain, left her feeling exhausted and exhilarated at the end. Again, a catch for beginners, yes, though it's not for beginners, it's a hard level. Usually, you know that climb is a verb, yeah? To climb the tree, to climb to the top of the mountain. Yeah? And if you're very excited, you may look at it, climb, the, climb. So I think that here should be a noun. Because somebody, for example, the troop, of people, the company climbed to the top of the mountain, yeah? And you start remembering the noun. But, you know what, we have another verb here, left, you see? If this was a verb, then it would be at conflict, this verb and this verb. Think about it, the climb to the top of the mountain, left her. If it was like leaving her, then it would be okay. Somebody did something, leaving her exhausted, feel exhausted, yeah? But it's not, it's left. This is a predicate. So where is the subject? And the subject, my friends, is this, climb. So because in English, you know this polysemy, this phenomenon, one and the same word can mean simultaneously a noun, a verb, and the verb, yeah, sometimes something else. So this is a noun. Then it changes everything. The climb to the top of the mountain left her feeling exhausted. Okay, in this case we have only one logical thing here, meaning an adjective. There's some kind of climb to the top of the mountain left her feeling exhausted, you see? And now, our second stage, we have to recollect a beautiful, interesting adjective to this position. And I remember this, it's arduous. Arduous. My Latin man Rose recommended to you arduous. Maybe it sounds funny and silly to somebody, I don't care. It works 100%. Arduous. Yeah. Arduous meaning difficult, challenging, perilous, and so on and so on. The arduous climb to the top of the mountain left here. Now everything is set in its place. Everything is fine. Yeah, very interesting, yes? So remember, climb, maybe not only a verb, it may be a noun. Oh yeah, we know that we are correct. The chameleon, a master of adaptation, can itself to blend perfectly with its surroundings. Yes, I'm sorry you don't see surroundings, but it's okay, I think. So, the chameleon, this animal, a master of something, this is a parenthetical expression, something like that. Okay, it doesn't change anything, can. So, we read it as if there is no this. The chameleon can itself to blend perfectly. Obviously, 101% it's a verb, you see? Yes, because can do something. The only one alternative could be like if it is an adverb, for example, can quickly do something. Though we usually don't say like that, but who knows, yes, maybe it's a unique author style. But if it were like that, then we would have here a verb, but it's not a verb, it's itself. So it's a typical verb here, a typical part of the compound predicate, can do something. So what do chameleons do with themselves to blend with the environment? Our second stage, we just guess the verb itself. So either you know it or you don't know it, then you know it's a problem. But please don't get despaired if you don't know a verb. Duolingo is 1 hour test, so you will have a lot of words. Even if you don't know this one, it does not mean that you will fail the whole test. Remember about this. A lot of guys, they just, if they fail 1 word, 2 words, they become, you know, frustrated and they have hysterics. Don't do that. Camouflage. Yeah. Camouflage. Yeah. Can camouflage itself. Camouflage may be a noun and a verb. Yeah. To blend perfect. And we have the last example for today. The last exercise. Easy, okay. this is really the easiest for today. Probably if you don't know this, like if you don't answer this without me now, it's a problem for you. I mean, I think it's not yet time to take Duolingo or any other English test for you. Scientists strive to understand how the world works to help improve everyone's lives. Okay. Scientists strive to, and you understand 100%, it's a verb, to do something. The alternative could be like I'm going to school, yeah? I'm going to school, but after that there would be no like how the world works. For example, we go to school to learn something new or very fast or some. This context forbids us from understanding this as a noun. It's only a verb. Scientists strive, it means try to do something. So what do scientists strive to do? I think there is no other alternative English, like underestimate. No, it's only understand. Yeah, understand. It's easy as a day. Let me please repeat myself. If you didn't now guess this understand a couple of seconds ago, you know, my friend, it's a problem. So please develop your English in 1 year, 1.5 or 2 years, and then pass Duolingo, because it's you will not be able to study at any college in English, because you will have there to read tens or hundreds of pages of literature, and to make some presentations, papers, researches, discussions, and if you cannot define here like that it is understand, so it's a problem. Scientists strive to understand how the world works. Yes. Okay, my friends, I hope I've helped some of you to feel your level of readiness to do this. If you need urgent help in preparation to Duolingo or IELTS or TOEFL, please write to me. I'm always glad to write to me in WhatsApp or Viber or email. I put all my contacts. So I have helped a lot of students succeed at Duolingo, despite probably, as you may have noticed, my accent or something, probably my little mistakes, and it doesn't matter. As a psychologist and as a real professional teacher and tutor, I know how to do it, how to help you work out that patterns of thinking which will be beneficial for you during the test, because it's more about psychology, not about grammar or something like that. Duolingo is a very dynamic test, so you have to adapt to this speed. But of course, your vocabulary matters. Of course, we understand that. Without the vocabulary, no matter how you adapt or camouflage, you will not succeed. So, okay, if you need help, please write to me. I will help. Of course, for some money, you understand this, not for free. I wish you success, and see you in our next videos.